If I had a death note. However, my name on every page. I can't play music in it because then it's going to be bad. Okay, so we already did the hit it on the black line thing. Next thing is we want to not jump, that's later. We want to just drive onto the ceiling, so we hit the ball and just drive, okay? Just in the general direction, we don't need anything fancy, just drive. If you hit the ball, sick. If not, whatever. But we just want to drive. The next step, after we do that, is we want to let ourselves fall off the ceiling. Okay, so you see how I'm floating right under the ball, or right behind the ball. We want to just try to float right at the ball without boosting or nothing. You should be able to get to the ball if you go up the wall right and up the ceiling correctly. Okay. So now that we have that, once you get that part down, after we drive up the ceiling and we get here, we just want to do a simple flip. Like I said, we don't need to do anything crazy fancy. We just want to drive at the ball, flip into the ball. Sometimes you hit the ball too hard off the wall like this, and you may have to boost and or jump off the ceiling. So if you do it that way, you sometimes have to jump, which isn't a huge deal. Once you get comfortable with the driving, you can hit it and jump onto the ceiling. That gives you a good angle as well. So we can hit it and then we can just jump straight off the wall, kind of like we're gonna air dribble or go for a flip reset or something. And we can land on the ceiling directly behind the ball, and then we can shoot it. The biggest thing I can say is don't hit the ball while boosting when you're first getting your first touch, or else that ball will probably, depending on how fast you're going, hit the ceiling. And a lot of the times you're going to have to jump off of the ceiling to get to the ball before your opponent does, which will come with time. You'll start to understand why you need to jump off, how to recognize when you'll need to jump off or bail out of it. But that stuff will all come with time. Alright? Cool.